What's up? And welcome to another review about Spiral, the Book of Saw. Offhand, I am not a fan of Saw. Don't care for the series at all. Many years ago, I had a coworker say, "Man, you need to see this movie Saw." I'm like, not interested. He shoved the DVD in my hand and said, "Man, dude, go home and watch this." I was pleasantly surprised. It had Danny Glover in there. I mean, you had an A-list actor. That movie was awesome. It was simple, low budget, James Wan. Cool. Then it became a phenomenon. Every Halloween, me and the homies get together to go see these Saw movies every Halloween. It wasn't very good. A lot of people like 2 and 3. Didn't do nothing for me. It just, the gore fest got more elaborate, the traps. Then it started not to make sense. This dude got all his money making all these traps. It didn't make sense all by himself. A little bit of help? Nah. I think I seen 4 and I stopped at that. Then it got stupid. A lot of people like 6, I guess because they had the little insurance scam thing going and everything. I'm like, stop watching them. I've never seen Jigsaw and I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna even try. Years later, executive producer James Wan and Chris Rock doing a Saw movie, and it's his treatment. Saw coming from a perspective of a black man got my attention. Samuel L. Jackson is going to play a role in this movie. Got my attention. It's based upon the premise of crooked cops. Really got my attention. Are they going to be killing like crooked cops in this movie? Got my attention. I can't stand crooked cops. Don't really like cops a whole lot anyway. So a movie, these people getting mutilated and killed, sign me up. Sold on the premise. I love Chris Rock. I love Samuel L. Jackson. If he speaks for 3 seconds, I'm entertained. Chris Rock, one of the funniest comedians. I love his stand-up. I love his tenacity, wanting to be a better actor and get involved in producing. I would never say don't do something. Is he a great actor? Hell no. His best role still is what, Pookie, or whatever his name was from New Jack City, playing a crackhead. That was his best role because he looked like he was a crackhead. The voice and everything matched the character. His voice is so high pitched, I have a hard time taking Chris Rock seriously. Even when he's making a serious face, he got that high-pitched voice and them big-ass eyes, you know? And he's a natural, funny comedian, so there's a little bit of comedy within this film from a natural standpoint. And I giggled and I laughed and it fit. Samuel L. Jackson, the minute he steps onto the screen, he steals everything. You realize, damn, this movie got some bad actors because Samuel L. Jackson shows up everybody in this film. And you can tell him and Chris Rock had a natural progression when they were talking to each other like they were homies or father and son. It worked. As the movie progressed, Chris Rock got better, or maybe he didn't get better. I was just invested in his character. I'm not really sure. But again, there's a copycat Jigsaw person. The movie looks like they spent some money. Definitely a bigger budget. And it's not set in one location. This movie has scenes throughout the city in different places. So it broadened his horizons and it was bigger, therefore, to me, better. In the end, same thing, traps that are elaborate. People have to make moral decisions. And that's one thing I did like. This will remind me more of part 1. You have to make a moral decision because of the character and the person you are. So that was great. The ending was terrible. I didn't like the ending at all. But I couldn't figure out who the Jigsaw person was. That was cool. Normally you can kind of like figure out things. You see things a mile away. Not in this film, buddy. So that part was good. Overall, I enjoyed it. I kind of grade my movies if I own them or they're in my collection. I don't own none of the Saw movies, so why start now? So if I ever see this movie again, I don't care if I do or not. And but if you are a Saw fan, I guess, you like blood and guts, there's some in here. Not as much as the other films, but when they do it, when there is a trap being set and people are caught, oh, you will have a bloody good time. So, Chris Rock, I applaud your effort. It was cool. Samuel L. Jackson, I wish we'd have had more screen time, but you can tell by the commercials and the trailers, he wasn't going to be in there long. Come on, Stevie Wonder seen that coming. But overall, it's the best Saw movie to me since part 1. Now, I ain't seen all of them because I refused to watch them. After 4, it just got stupid, so I stopped watching them after that. So maybe there's a good one in between there that I don't know about. Still ain't gonna watch it, but I hope you enjoyed this review. If I offend you a little bit, it's okay if you're a Saw fan. I don't give a damn. It's just my point of view.